Now the next thing we're moving on to is the distance formula. How do we find distance between 2 points in a Cartesian coordinate whose coordinates we know? So the 2 points are P and Q, and the coordinates we know are x1, y1. P is x1, y1, and Q is x2, y2. x2, y2. Okay. So how do we find the distance between P, Q? So what do we do is that we draw this figure and make a right angle triangle at R. Okay. Wherever these two, the lines of these 2 points meet. Okay. We draw a point over there called R. So now let's find out what is PR. If you look at PR, tell me what is this distance. This distance starting from here till this x coordinate is y1, right? So this, and tell me what this distance is. This distance starting from R to here is y2. So PR is y1 minus y2. Am I right? y1 minus y2. Simple enough. And tell me now, what is the distance RQ? What is this distance? The bigger one. This distance is equal to x2. Am I right? x2 is this distance, right? So this distance is x2 and this smaller distance is x1, right? So RQ is x2 minus x1. Now we know the distance between PR and RQ. Now applying Pythagoras theorem, we have PQ square is equal to PR square plus RQ square. Am I right? What is the distance? We just substitute from 1 and 2. We substitute the values of RQ and PR, right? So we get PQ square is equal to PR is y1 minus y2 whole square plus RQ is x2 minus x1 whole square. Okay. Now we know the value of PQ would be equal to under root of y2 minus y1 whole square plus x1 minus x2 whole square. This is it, right? Now we can always rearrange the terms in this because there's a square over there. So anything that we see x1 minus x2 square is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square, right? x1 minus x2 whole square is always equal to x2 minus x1 whole square, because this and this would always differ in a negative sign, right? And then that negative sign would always be made positive by the square. So if these two are equal, then we can write the distance formula as under root of y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square. And this is the distance formula. The distance between PQ is y2 minus y1 whole square plus x2 minus x1 whole square under the root. And now we will be covering a few problems based on the distance formula.